Welcome back to Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ginger Ninja, and last couple of episodes we worked on this, a windmill and a hay barn with a stable underneath. If I can land properly, there we go. Poke our head in, there's a horse climbing stuff, and in our last episode I asked for suggestions as to what we should call our horse, and the winner is Brago! Congratulations, Brago. So yeah, guys, if you missed how to make this and how to make this, go back to episode 7, I believe it is. I'll put a link in the description and a little box in the top right for you. And in our previous episode, episode 8, we did the interior for this. So we've got our loft, hay barn loft, which I think looks great. Looks incredible. We've got our little winch for the hay to come up as well. Excellent. And then our little stable area. So we've got an anvil and a little furnace to sort out the horseshoes. We've got a pair of shears here that I'm pretending are pliers to take the horseshoes off. We've got ourselves a saddle and horse armor, and just a couple of barrels to store some stuff. Water. He's got himself. What are you standing on? There we go. We've got ourselves some hay for him to eat and some water for him to drink and a little hay bed. Excellent. And in today's episode, we're going to step away from this and we're going to head over to the village. So guys, in today's episode, we are going to be working on this boat here in the village. If you remember, nice shipwreck right in the land. So I've gone ahead and dug out the space around it. A nice large space, and our project that we're going to be doing today is a dry dock. So we're going to turn this into a working area. I fell. This wall is going to be a gate. So in our law of the world, once this boat was constructed, it can set sail into the sea with this gate being opened. So the water would fill up in here and off they would go. So we're going to have to make ourselves a nice looking gate, get some logs going across so it's braced against the ocean, so it's not going to pour in, which is great. Also, we're going to have to work on a boat a little bit because it looks like it was 2 different boats generated in the same spot, which is fine because I wanted to alter it anyway. But it gives us something to work with, so I'm not too worried. We're going to be changing out probably to match this wood. Yeah, well, we'll get some acacia out of it, so it's all good. So guys, without wasting any more time, I'm going to jump into a time lapse of me reconstructing, deconstructing, altering this boat to see if I can get something that I'm happy with. Yeah, so let's get on with that. And we're back, guys. So, yeah, I altered the boat, the outside, and I very quickly put together sort of a basic deck. And then you've got your upper bit here. And then we've got the back end, where we call these parts of the boats, where the steering wheel. I know nothing about boats, okay, so don't judge me. I know these are masts, but I'm not going to put them in. And down here we'll have captain's quarters. So what's going to go in here? And then down there was going to be like storage area below deck. I know that. And then you've got ladders to get down there. So I quickly put together the idea of what I wanted to look like, but we're going to have to rough it up to make it look like it's still being built, because this looks a little bit too complete for me. So maybe taking off like a whole side or something like that, really making it look like it's not even really ready to go yet, which is what I want. So like even with these holes, so you could see through into the captain's quarters area, I'm okay with that because it's not a finished project. So I mean, to be fair, we'll probably end up removing half of this section anyway, so it's okay. It's gonna be good. Down here, I added these jungle fence posts to be the supports. This level, so this level here is going to be the floor. So that's why the boat looks like it's floating at the moment. But under here is going to be blocks, so it won't be. It'll be set on the floor, which is what we want. So annoyingly, surprisingly, well not surprisingly actually, I've run out of jungle wood for my support. So I'm having to fly over to a jungle, which I think is in this direction. I had to go and kill a load of creepers to get gunpowder. We need to get a gunpowder farm. It's ridiculous, but it's okay. That's another project for another time. Still got a fair bit to go. And we're here. Okay. Experience some epic lag now. So let's get some of this going. And see if we can see any bamboo as well. Yes, okay. One is better than none. Okay, so let's make some planks. Let's get some sticks. We'll use oak for sticks. Don't really want to be wasting stuff that's harder to get. Oak is a dime a dozen. No, just use the... I just said I don't want to do that. And our fences. Okay. That'll keep us going for a little while. So I've gone around and started spamming these around so we can get some more in here, definitely. I want them quite close to each other, but not that close. Oops. Making me break things now. Stop it, Minecraft. Right, so if I put that... No, that's just the same thing. Okay, I'm going to move you to there. I don't want them connected, but I want them quite close. So let's put one there. Get rid of that one. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Before we put one there. Yeah. Perfect. So that's basically what I've got to do, is just go around and spam around a lot of supports, because that's basically what it's going to need, isn't it? I broke the steering rudder thing off to make it look like it wasn't connected yet, so that's what that is. And I broke a big hole. I kind of went a bit ham on the axe, and yeah. What I'm thinking is, as this isn't a sound structure, I would suspect there to be like supports on the inside, so we might have to change that to something. Yeah, okay. Let's get some slabs made up of spruce. Spruce. Got some here, excellent. Oh, that and some more. Perfect. Let's just take a stack of that. Awesome. Dive into here. Brilliant. So, no, oh, I need final floor then. So there we go, like that. And we'll just do some more around, like so. Yeah, maybe just leave a hole. That's probably a good idea. Dot some holes around. Do something like that. Maybe do something like that. Is that weird going all the way through? Don't know if I like that. Yeah, I think it's looking good. So it basically just needs a lot of supports put around it to really hold it up. And need to go through on the inside, just doing the same thing, I think, like this, just to make it look like it is actually being held together. Because this isn't being supported on this edge, so it would just collapse, wouldn't it? So that's my thinking. So if we do that, then we can do some in here as well. Let's do one there. So we just need to get some oak on that one. Let's do another one here. Probably stick one. Oh no, because that's there. That's fine. So actually, what we can do is break that off, make it look a little less finished. Words. Yeah. So awesome. I didn't really want to spend too much time on the boat. I mean, end of the day, it is just meant to be something that's still being built. But yeah, it's coming together, I think, nicely. So yeah, awesome. Crawl through here. There we go. Put some of these supports around. Okay, so I'm going to leave the boat, I think, for now. I think I'm happy with where this is at now. What I would like to work on now is probably the floor, I think. So I can get some cobblestone, stones and things like that up in here. And then I think the gate and the walls is what's next. So I'm going to do a bit of a jump cut and get this floor in, and then we can see where we're at with that. And we're back. So yeah, I think this looks really good. Considering it's a dry dock that's been drained out, obviously it's going to have imperfections on the floor. They're not going to spend a lot of time and money making the floor look absolutely 100%, so it's going to have imperfections on it which may not always drain out, and I think it looks great. And I've got these iron trapdoors on the sides that are going to be our drains, and as an example I'll put one together here, so that's what that's going to be like. I think that's alright. So this is going to be the wall going all the way around, so this all the way around here is the wall of the dry dock all the way around, and that's what that's going to be like. I think that's cool. I like that. I'm really happy with how this this floor's come together. It's really good. I think just the right amount of texturing in it. It was a lot of fun to do this floor. It was really good. The walls probably not going to be that dissimilar, if I'm honest. The only thing, obviously, it's not going to be waterlogged. But yeah, I think it's the same idea. It's going to be like that. So I'll do that in a second. The only thing I might change is maybe not make it so square. So maybe something like that, just to change it slightly. It's just not so precise. Maybe this corner as well might do a little bit more elongated, so like that. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. So yeah, put a torch there so that when we make this wall, something doesn't try and spawn in there. Yeah. Okay, good. So I just need to get the walls in, and then our main thing to do is going to be this gate, this sea gate, dock gate, gate. Okay, and then I just need to get a lot more of these supports down so it looks a little bit more supported. Yeah, awesome. Really happy. This is looking good. Okay, let's get the walls in. Okay, and I've got the sides in, and I'm really liking how this has come out. I kind of really wanted sort of that claustrophobic feeling under here, where you've got all these supports and the walls are supported, but not very well. You've got the drain holes and stuff, some cobblestone floating there. And I really like how this has come out. I didn't want it looking too square. This is exactly what I wanted. I might have to come through and change some of these out for some stair blocks because I haven't put any stairs in, just slabs and blocks. I might need to put some like stone and stuff in there. So give it a bit of a texture. Put some mossy cobblestone in around where the drains are because that makes sense. So yeah, I just need to swap out some of that, but I've run out of andesite and I've got a little bit of stone left. Oh, a little bit of andesite as well. So I might do that in a minute, but I'm okay for the second. So yeah, I really like how this is coming together. Definitely need to get a load more supports in there. I really want that idea that you're sort of trying to clamber through. You're like, oh, I can't get that way. I need to go this way. Really good. Really happy with how this is going. So we're going to put the rest of that on pause, and we're going to think about the door, the gate. So what I'm thinking is doing stone up to the water level, and then we can do some kind of wooden design on the top. So these might not even be that high because I think it might curve in, sort of peak in the middle, like a grand door or grand wooden door, if you know what I mean. I think that's what we'll do. So maybe we'll go one higher than the water level. So we go to that height. Right, so that's a pretty big wall. We'll leave these bits in like that. I think they look good. So we might have to do a different brick around there just to change. Actually, should we do stone brick? Do you think stone brick? No. Maybe like a polished andesite. So we'll have to go digging for some andesite. I've got andesite on me. So polished andesite, I think, has a bit of a nicer. Yeah, okay, we'll do polished andesite. So we'll swap this out in a minute. That's not a problem. And then we've got the dark oak logs, which I think I still want to use as supports for the wall door. It's not a wall, it's a door. Let's find our center again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's our center. So should we do? It does look lopsided, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I done this 1, 2, 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness sake. Well, I meant to be fair, we probably need one on that side because each door's going to need its own like frame, isn't it? That's a cool idea. Meant to do that. Place, thank you. Okay, does look a little stuck together, so we might have to figure out a way to separate that, maybe using a slightly different colour wood. How about the spruce? Okay, good, yeah. Just slight different brown, isn't it? So, yeah, perfect. Just enough to distinguish the two, which is what I wanted. Perfect. Okay, great. We're going to have to get supports in around it. Right, let's have a look, see how this looks. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this. Okay guys, I'm back. I figured out what it is I wanted with the gate. That was dreadful, what I made before, so we won't talk about that, we'll move on. Oh, a couple of creepers died. Nice. And yeah, this is what I've come up with. Oh, that looks so much better, doesn't it? That's great. I think it's simple, It works for a theme. It's not extravagant or anything like that. It looks like it's going to hold back the water. Yeah, it's still one side is one block longer than the other, but do you know what? I'm fine with that, I think. I don't think that bothers me. It's not something we're going to be staring at constantly. And I think imperfections make it. Like, we don't need to have everything in symmetry, do we? I think it's fine. I think it looks really good. And I've adapted it so it's a little walkway. So if we're going to be working on this way, you need to get onto there. You don't have to walk all the way around, so you just walk over the gate. Easy. Done, right? Awesome. I know it's great. There looks good. And it's the same on that side. So we just need to get rid of this now. Have I got my shovel on me? I haven't. So let's go get my shovel. Let's break it down. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get all down, all gone. And that one, and that one. And it should all start coming together. No, it's not. Ah, I knew it would do that. And there we go, you guys. So we just need to trim this off a little bit, but there's our gate. And a weird thing going on there. What was that? Oh! Wimp. Says. Right, anyway, ignoring him. I think we're looking good. I'm really liking this. I really like how this is coming down. So we just need to get more supports down on this. But this wall I think is looking great. I think the gate's looking great as well. I really like the gate. That is awesome. That is looking awesome. That's really good. I like this, how it feels so claustrophobic. We need to do so many of these around. Oh, it's going to be great. Yeah, need to fill out this little bit once we get rid of the ladder, but we need to figure out a proper way up and down for them. And then, yeah, we can work on the land bit next to it, start getting some buildings in for building the ships. Need to get rid of this. I'm really happy with how this has come. I had an image in my head of something like this, so to have come so close to what I had in mind is great. It really is great. Perfect, I think. Literally perfect. So guys, if you agree with me and think that this dry dock has come out really well, then please, please, please hit that like button. Please just say in the comments how much you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine. You're entitled to not like it, but let me know what you would have done differently. But if you're not subscribed, guys, then please, please, please hit that subscribe button, and you can carry on being on this journey with me as we're going to make this village a lot better, I think, as well. Until next time, guys. Bye.